Welcome back to my channel. This vlog is about the last 6 weeks of training leading up to the 2023 California International Marathon.
Where was this weather on Sunday at the Long Beach Half Marathon when it was really hot? It's 6 weeks before CIM. It is October 19th. And look at this. I'm finally sporting the finisher shirt from the Long Beach Half Marathon. It's actually quite comfortable. I like the fabric. It's perfect for my training runs. My plan is to really work at those speed sessions, those long runs, but actually keeping my easy runs super easy. I'm trying to lean more into this whole polarized training, which means I have to keep my easy runs even easier than what I was doing before. See, what I was doing before was I was running on the faster end of my easy paces. I wasn't too happy with my Long Beach half result. I thought I would be a lot faster. I mean, it was still a good time, but not what didn't meet my expectations. So you know what they say, to run fast, you gotta run slow. And also, it's gonna keep me injury free because I want to get to Sacramento fully healthy. 4 miles done at an average of 9:46 minutes per mile, which is fine because my easy range is actually supposed to be between 9:10 to 10:10. I was also able to keep my heart rate at 155 beats per minute, which is what my coach has wanted me to do all these months, but I just did it. So yeah, I'm gonna take these easy runs more seriously because I want to continue to build up my aerobic base because that's what's gonna give me the edge for CIM in 6 weeks.
Fall is my favorite time to train for a marathon here in Southern California because the blistering summer heat has cooled down to being warm just in the 70s.
Good morning. It is November 11th, 3 weeks before CIM, and I'm on my dreaded 20-mile run. Yeah, this week is peak week, so peak in my mileage and also peak in my work hours. Been working a lot. I got up kind of late this morning because I'm still recovering from all those shifts earlier this week. 20 miles is a pretty grueling run to do, but I'm gonna make it kind of fun by breaking it up. I decided I was gonna use my Chicago 2022 pace plan to break up the race. You know, so I'm doing like increments of like 3 miles, 4 miles, 6 miles at certain paces. So it just keeps me engaged. All right, coming up on mile 3. And the name of the game was trying to keep it between 9:40 and 94:45. And I'm at 9:38, so it was a little fast. So see you at the next time check. Oh boy, welcome to Fontana. I'm super duper early to my overnight shift if that's the case. Haha. Mile 7, and I just completed a 4-mile interval with an average pace of 9:32. Still going a little fast because I was supposed to be between 9:35 and 9:40. So a few seconds fast. Okay, so now for this 6-mile interval. Okay, I'm at 11.46 miles and there's water fountain, a chance for me to refill my water bottles. Okay, water bottles filled, so time to get back on the course. I have a little over 9 miles left. Okay, this has been the story of today's run. Just stop and go because of these crosswalks. And it's important to stop because these cars are nuts. They won't stop at a red light. So my last interval, I was averaging around 9:16, a lot faster because I was supposed to go between 9:25 and 9:35. Now for the next 5 miles, it's gonna be interesting. My coach gave me permission to do a little bit of steady state running. So we'll see how much I'm able to do it because I'm getting a little tired because it is getting kind of late in the afternoon. And these cars, man, they're freaking me out. Okay, 5 mile steady state, done. I averaged, I don't know, like 8:18 or 8:20, not really sure. We'll have to look back at the stats later. So now 2 mile cool down. Thank goodness, because that's the last 2 miles. And I'm feeling really tired.
20 miles done with 5 miles of steady state pace work thrown in the second half. I'm beat.
My post-run snack, powered by dried bananas or Dui Saiko from Vietnam. That's right, from this summer's trip to Vietnam.
This is the bottle that they gave us last year at the finish line, and I just realized that the design is basically the course elevation map. Look at that. So basically, I should know this course really well because I've been drinking out of this bottle for the past year. In total, I completed 4 long runs in the past 6 weeks, which included 2 15-milers with pace work thrown in, an 18-miler, and you just saw the dreaded 20-miler.
4 mile recovery run done at an average pace of 9:27 minutes per mile. Feeling good. I spent the day yesterday recovering from that 15-mile pace workout. As I mentioned, I was feeling fatigued because of all those weeks of training. So now my taper period can begin. And it's all gonna start with my trip to Guatemala, and I'm gonna do a couple of workouts there.
I spent the week of Thanksgiving in the first half of my taper period in Guatemala. You bet there will be a travel vlog on this in the future. Just because I wasn't on vacation didn't mean I took a break off from my training. It's almost 8:30 p.m. on November 19th. We had just gotten back from an all-day trip to Lake Atalan, which was beautiful. I spent most of the trip sleeping in the car, so why not go for a little workout right now just to, get my legs stretching and everything. It was a bit of a walk to the gym, but look at this. It's a pretty nice gym. Okay, looks like it works. Cool, and it's probably gonna be in kilometers because we're here in Guatemala, so I'm gonna have to convert my mileage to kilometers. 3 miles down. Ooh. That was a really tough workout. We're actually at 5,000 feet elevation. Yeah, I had no idea that Antigua was that high in elevation. So got a little bit of elevation training. So no wonder why this easy 3 mile run actually felt a little intensive. And to hydrate after our night run, we got some pina coladas. Consistency is key, so I got in one more workout during my 5 days in Guatemala. It's November 22nd, 11 days away from CIM. I'm still here in Guatemala. I'm gonna fit in a speed session this morning. The good old gym. We're the only ones here because we're the only ones crazy enough to be exercising while on vacation. The gym, just the way that we left it the other night, probably because no one has been here since. Five and a half miles done with 3 by 1 mile repeats at 7:30 to 7:45 minute pace thrown in. Wow, I'm really sweaty, really hot. That was a tough workout because remember, I'm at elevation. It's like almost 5,000 feet up here in Antigua. So doing those mile repeats was a lot harder. And also, I find that running on the treadmill is a lot harder when you're trying to do a speed workout, whereas when you run outside, I don't know, it's a little easier because there's like these dynamic changes you're making. Whereas on a treadmill, you're like stuck on that speed. So time to clean up and continue my vacation here in Guatemala. Good morning. I'm back in the States, back home here, and it's November 25th,
8 days away from CIM. I'm deep into my taper period, and today I'm doing my longest run for this week, which is 7 miles. It's not just any old 7 miles. It's 7 miles with a bit of pace work in. So I'm still doing my 2-mile warm-up, then gonna alternate for 4 cycles, 5 minutes of steady pace between 9:25 and 9:55 with a minute of marathon pace between 8 minutes to 8:30. So I've got to repeat that for 4 times. Seven miles down. Oh, that was a quick workout. I actually went a lot faster than I was supposed to doing my 1 minute fart flex, but oh well. Felt good to do that. So while in Guatemala, my coach sent me my race plan. So the goal now isn't for a sub 340. It's actually going to be a sub 345. So no, it's not going to be a Boston qualifier attempt. It's going to be more of a PR attempt. Am I a little disappointed? Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, but I got to be realistic. I mean, the last 4 weeks of my long runs, they were tough. I mean, I was like zonked after my long runs. Like all I could do was just be on the couch for the rest of the day or until my shift started at night, which, didn't happen too long after. So let's be practical here. At the end of the day, I want a good race experience from CIM. I was very unhappy with my performance last year at CIM because I was a lot slower than the first time I ran CIM into 2019 and got my first sub 4. I may not be BQ ready yet, but I certainly am ready for redemption and for a PR. And, this is a whole process. So the BQ is not now, but I got a few more races coming up next year. So, we'll try again there. Anyways, I'm gonna go and, shower and rest up. Enjoy the rest of this taper week. Remember, CIM is 8 days away. So I guess I'll see you guys in 8 days. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. My next video will be about CIM.